Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth While Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your September 2025 Angel and Ancestor reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Sagittarius. Your angel number is 222. It's a powerful number. It can represent choices, crossroads. Your thoughts, wishes and dreams can be manifested. Your mind is fertile ground to grow the highest results you wish to see in your life. So that number might be a sign for you for the month of September. Let's see what we have for you. Animal Oracle message for our lovely Sagittarians. Thank you. Thank you. We have Fox, adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. Fox is an extremely adaptable energy, very responsive. Let's see what we have for you as a destiny message. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Angel and ancestors, messages. I say what comes to me in these readings. What do we have for Sagittarius? So we have inner peace. So the picture is called the lily pond. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature, and listen to the messages of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. The additional message of this, the picture is called the lily pond, but when we see koi carp in a reading, it can be a sign of abundance. Now, abundance can be energy. Abundance is when we don't feel lack, when we feel that sense of peace, when we feel satisfied, content, fulfilled. But it can also be a very positive sign in money, the koi carp too. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides, message for Sagittarius for the month of September. Message for Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Cups, King of Cups, can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card. Somebody who is in touch with their heart, their emotions, their feelings, intuition, male or female. We have the Lovers. This is the crossroads that I was talking about. And we have the Knight of Wands. So Sagittarius, when we have the Lovers, it can represent a powerful union. Two people who generally fit together like pieces of a jigsaw, but do you anymore? You know, the Lovers can be a choice about the relationship, and it can be partnerships as well of any kind. So it can also represent love romance, but it can also be business partnerships or other partnerships of any kind. But there's a choice to make or a decision in terms of how you move forward. It can be about either the relationship itself or another life area that affects the relationship. I want to talk about the Knight of Wands because the Knight of Wands in business can be very powerful in terms of offers and opportunities for change. So it can sometimes represent that there could well be a crossroads, there could well be a really exciting job offer, business opportunity that you want to go for, but it might mean changes that affect your relationship. For example, you might have to move or relocate. It could be significant changes and you have to decide You have to decide where you go from here. So it's about defining the relationship and what you do next and coming to some kind of agreement. But either way, there is a kind of sign. Should this be some kind of offer and opportunity for change? It could well be that you need to decide with this person, the King of Cups, somebody who is in touch with their heart, their emotions, their feelings, what you do, where do you go from here? Because again, you might be adapting to changes and you might be deciding, you know what, there is an opportunity on the table and I want to go for it. The Eight of Cups can be about leaving. It might well naturally mean here, Sagittarius, whether you leave together and go for this, because it might be about, leaving somewhere that, means that you have to move or relocate for an opportunity. And it's whether this person is with you or not. It just feels like you're at that point with a relationship where it might well be, for example, that something exciting might be presented to you and you don't want to miss out on it. You want to go for it. And you're at some kind of crossroads and you might be very clear in terms of, I want to go for this. Are you with me? This is how it affects your relationship on a personal level. The energy of the Knight of Wands on love romantic can also be a little testing. And this might well be where you want peace. Because the Knight of Wands, from a personal level point of view, not always, but it can represent some kind of player, male or female, somebody who can mess us around, unreliable, non-committed. They might well be in and out of the relationship. They go and do what they want to do. They act now, think later. They don't consider the impact of their actions on you. They follow their passions. And it might well be here that this person might well be asking for another chance with you or might be wanting to start things up with you again, or in your current circumstances, this person might be promising that they're going to mature and so on and so forth. But you're at some crossroads in terms of whether you walk away from this, however this manifests for you. There's a choice to make or a decision, and it's to do with whether you see this person long-term as your future in terms of a relationship, whether there is the potential of that, or are you going to go in search for something better? Because either way, the Eight of Cups is somebody who doesn't have everything that they want. It's not the Nine of Cups. It's not wish fulfillment. It's actually one less than that. There's an opportunity to walk away from this situation to get more. We either go in search of that. It might be presented to you, an opportunity to leave somewhere to go and get something that really excites you. For others of you in an existing relationship, it might well be, I don't know if this is everything that I want. This person might be saying or promising to you, I promise I'll change. I'll promise this time it will be different. So you might have to make a decision on that basis, certainly if you've been messed around quite a lot and you've been dealing with somebody who has been more based in their ego than attention or giving value to you and your wants and needs. Is this for me or is it time to walk away? This is the crossroads either way that you are going to be presented with. Whether it's business or personal or a combination of both, this is what I see for you. In things like a business partnership here, again, this person might be offering to make things right. For example, here, Sagittarius, the lovers can represent a business partnership as well. But it might well be here that somebody hasn't been the most reliable. You might have been carrying them because they're not reliable. They don't turn up properly. They don't put in all the work. They kind of like, they're in and out. They're non-committed. And it might well be you're questioning whether this is right for you or not. You might have an opportunity to go and get a job or to go on your own. The same thing really would apply here. It feels like that is going to be a crossroads for you in terms of deciding what next. Where do I go from here? But certainly moving in a direction of where you feel that sense of peace and abundance is paramount. You understand, I feel for a lot of you, how to adapt and respond to your situation, likely know what's right for you. So let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Angel and Ancestor messages for our lovely Sagittarians. Thank you. For the month of September. I'm going to pull 2 Angel and Ancestor messages for you. There's 1 and there's 2. Okay. So we have Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. And we have She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. So let's look at Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. The angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you need and what you want. Take time to breathe and acknowledge them and let them flow through you rather than come crashing down on you in an overwhelming wave. Note there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. So you might have to feel your way through this, what your heart says. Let's look at She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for the month of September 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month and I will see you next time.